Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So guys, in this video I will try to explain or I'll try to answer one of the frequent question that is being asked in data engineering field. That is, which programming language one should learn if he wants to make career in data engineering field. So there are many programming languages right now being used in data science. One being your most beloved programming language, Python programming language. Then you have your R programming language, then Scala, then Java. There are many other programming languages that are being used. So first of all, I'll try to explain one thing. If we talk about data engineering, mostly related to big data, then I guess R programming language is not that widely used in data engineering. Most of the data scientists and the data analysts use R programming language for machine learning model building, then data visualization, and all those things. So, if I talk about data engineering, then R programming language will not be in our list. Secondly, comes our Java. So if I talk about Java, then we have another programming language that is Scala, which is also JVM based. And right now, Scala is very popularly used in big data. So we can also remove Java from our list. Then at the end, we have Scala and Python programming language in our list. So someone might ask which programming language I should learn. So there are wide variety of discussions going on around internet, like on YouTube, then on many blogs, then we have Stack Overflow, then we have Quora. All those platforms have wide variety of discussion like which programming language is best. So the answer to this question, which programming language, is not straightforward. It is kind of vague answer. So if you ask this question to me, I will suggest you to learn Scala and R both. You can start with Python programming language, or you can start with Scala programming language. Python is quite easier to learn than Scala because Scala is quite similar to Java. But yes, you can grab all those things, the concepts and all those things very easily, because Scala can be used as a scripting language as Python is being used, and Scala can be used with object oriented programming, your where you create objects, where you create all those things like Java. So Scala behaves like Java, and it also behaves like Python. So one should ask, why both programming language? It will be difficult for students to quite catch up all those things. So one thing I'd like to mention here, guys. So if we talk about big data or data engineering, one of the most widely used framework, or you can say one of the most widely used technology in data engineering, is Spark. And I would like to mention here, Spark has been written in Scala itself. And right now, the framework is being implemented in Python programming language and Scala programming language. So either you can write Spark codes in Python, or you can write Spark codes in Scala programming language. The syntax that you will use to write Spark jobs for Scala and Python are quite similar. So either you can use Python or you can use Scala. Let me explain that with examples. So this is the official website of Spark. Spark is open source website in Apache Foundation. So if you come here and if you will move to programming guides and to the simplest programming guide like RDDs, accumulator and broadcast variables and all those things. So if I come down here to the codes that has been written here, like parallelized collection, like how you can create RDDs out of your list or array. So in Python, as you can see here, we have a list and we are converting this list to Spark RDD with parallelize method, and it's like sc.parallelize and data. In Scala also, you can have an array, and similarly you can convert that array in Spark RDD. And the syntax for Scala and the syntax for Python is quite similar. So I believe you can learn both programming language at the same time. Then also, if you want to read external file, like you have text file or CSV file or JSON or Parquet file, whatever file you have, you can read that file with sc.text file in Python. Similarly, you can read that text file in Scala with the xc.text file. So as you can see here, you can write codes in Python and in Scala, and the syntax will be quite similar. It means the similarity will be approx 95%. As you can see here, let us see first of all the Python code. We are reading a file with the text file method. Then we are using map, and within map we are using one anonymous function lambda. Then we are using one action reduce, and we are using here anonymous function lambda. Like in Python programming language, lambda is used as an anonymous function. In Scala, the code is quite similar. Like we are reading the text file with text file method. Then we are using map. Similarly, lines.map, here also you can see lines.map. But the difference is your anonymous function in Scala. So the syntax for anonymous function is just different. Otherwise, everything is quite similar in Python and Scala. So guys, my answer to the question, which programming language you should learn, Python or Scala for data engineering, I would suggest go for Scala first of all, because Scala is a bit harder than Python programming language with respect to learning curve. So go with Scala, try to grab all the basic concepts of Scala, then move to the Spark, learn the Spark code, then implement Spark framework in Scala. Then try to learn Python, because Python is very easy. You can grab those concepts in 10 to 15 days, I would believe, because if you know basics of Python, you can replicate the codes of Scala to the Python, because syntax is quite similar and all those things are quite similar. Now let us talk about the job perspective. How many jobs are there with Scala and how many jobs are there with Python? So guys, most of the companies right now, the bigger companies, I'm talking about Airbnb, the Netflix, I mean to say the bigger product based companies, right now they are using Scala and Python both. Like within company, there are different teams, and different teams are using different programming language for big data. Like some companies are using Scala, some companies are using Python. So you cannot say if I learn Scala, I will not get job, or if I learn Python, I'll not get job. Definitely, either of the language will help you to get the job. You will have lots of job openings in the near future, and you will get a decent amount of salary also. Because if I talk about the quality engineers in big data, the number is very low and the job opening will be very high. That's why I will recommend you to start with either Scala or Python. It depends on you, but try to learn both of the programming language so that you can have multiple job offers, you can have multiple job openings, and you will have a broader range of job openings, and you will have a very high chance to get the job. So guys, this is it. And one thing more I would like to add here, I have started this YouTube channel specifically for data engineering aspirants. If you want to become a data engineer, if you want to learn Spark, Hive, HBase, Scala, then Spark, then you have AWS, then you have Kafka. If you want to learn all those concepts related to data engineering, then you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. I am uploading those videos, those tutorials one by one, and soon all those things will be here on this YouTube channel free of cost. So subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you have any suggestion, any feedback, just comment it down in the comment section. I'll try to implement that. So guys, that's it. Have a good day. Stay home, stay safe, and keep learning. Thank you.